What's up? Welcome back, or actually, welcome to my first YouTube video. So I guess my focus is going to be transitioning out of the military. I currently been serving for about 3 years and a half. I signed a 4-year contract, and it's time to get the fuck out. I will be talking about the process, what it's been like. I already started. I kind of wish I started a little bit earlier so you guys can get all the ins and what I've been going through. But I guess I'll give you guys a quick recap of what's been going on. So you guys might be wondering, why is this beautiful, amazing, smart girl getting out the military? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I'm not built for it. I'm actually planning on going reserves. Reserve is like basically from active duty, you're full-time, reserve, you're part-time, weekend warriors, let's go. Okay, let me stop. So long story short, I dislike my job. It's fairly easy, but it's just not for me. I tried changing my jobs in the military into a profession that was like medical. Maybe another day I will explain why I'm trying to pursue a medical area. It doesn't really matter. So I tried cross training, got disapproved. I tried asking for a basic preference. I wouldn't mind doing this job if I was in the location I wanted to. I wanted to be in Florida, paradise, Sunshine State, Perth. But I got disapproved. So I was like, the only door open to get out this area, and this area is Nellis Air Force Base, Las Vegas, Nevada, which is quite fun. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of things to do, nearby states. I love it here. It is hot AF, not Air Force, but I'm not right now. Maybe one day when I have my kids and family and boyfriend and husband and side, but not right now. So I'm trying to go back to Florida now. I'm getting out the military. I have all my family and friends over there, a great support system that I currently don't have here. So, yeah. Don't come after me. I'm new to this. I'm learning, okay? Like my friend Hannah said, you see this? You see this? Anyway, shout out to my girl Hannah. You see this? You see this? So I kind of already knew that I wanted, like, my end goal after the military is to eventually separate. I never saw myself staying in for the 20 years till retirement. But then, like I said, life happens. And I was like, you know what? Let me give this a try. Let me try to cross-train. If cross-training doesn't work, I'm going to get out. Let me try doing the basic preference. If basic preference didn't work out, like I was going to get out. So I just felt like all these doors were closing and I'm just like the only one open left is getting out, like physically out the military, active duty. And I did. So I kind of already knew that my end goal was getting out the military. So I started my process. There's a whole process you have to do when you get out the military. They recommended between, I think, 18 months before your final out. So I kind of started it last year in 2022, but then I was like, let me just try these options, and if these options don't work out, then I'm gonna get out. And so yeah, I'm currently about 6 months and a half months out from my date of separation, DOS. and I like finally like made a decision to get out the military. 7 months. um I have a little notebook of like everything I've been doing, so I'm gonna come back on in just a little bit after I eat my sugar, and because I'm Mexican, some salsa, and tell you, I feel like I've completed a lot, but yet again a little in within like 3 weeks. I'll give you exact dates very soon. And I just feel like there's a lot more stuff that I need to get done, things I need to think about, um, what's gonna happen after the military. Like I did say, I think I plan on going reserves. Um, so that's another thing I have to think about, if I want to keep my job or I want to switch jobs once I go reserves. So, déjame comer y regreso. Ciao. So I'm going to tell you how fast like I was on this, because like I said, they usually recommend, this is for all branches, for you to start 18 months before your like date of separation. And like I said, I started about 7 months before I'm supposed to get out. So on May 6th, I submitted my base of preference. And when my cross training window opened, which was in April, I saw the job listing, didn't like anything. Like I said, I wanted to do something medical because I'm trying to become a nurse. And since I already have a bachelor's degree, okay, I'm not going to feed you with all of that information. That's a YouTube video for another day. So I was trying to do something with medical, so I could try to get my college credits and like probably some certification if I can through the military. But I couldn't. So mind you, my application. Oh, okay. See, this is part of the job. You get dirty. The ghetto. So May 6th, I submitted my base of preference. I did not hear back until August. And like I said, my skill bridge my cross training window opened in April, but I did not submit for any jobs because none of the job listed was anything I wanted or had to do with medical. So I waited until August until the new listing dropped, and then submitted my, I guess, preference of job that I would like to cross train to. And I did hear back from one, mental health. There was a whole bunch of other medical professions jobs listed to cross train, but some of the jobs were coded and I couldn't submit a request to cross train into them. So when I heard back from my base of preference, it said something in between the lines like, oh, sorry, we couldn't support the basis you wanted, but here's a different listing. The different listing was just not it. Vivi was not gonna do it. AirForce Vivi was not gonna do it. Senior Airman Vasquez was just not gonna do it. I didn't want those bases. So thank you, AirForce, but no thank you. And then I also heard back from my from mental health, the job I was trying to cross train into, and everything was looking just perfectly fine. When you're trying to cross train into a job, there's a lot of requirements and documents, support documents that you may need, probably some interviews. It could vary depending on the jobs you want to cross train into. So everything, like my supervision was backing me up. They just needed some supported documents or like some small information to be put into the package. And then part of mental health was I had to do the mental health assessment. I'm not crazy. I'll tell you that right now. So everything was looking perfect. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm actually gonna stay in the military. Like this is happening. Like the stars are aligning. So I got back from a TDY, and within that week I scheduled everything I needed to. Like I said, my supervision was backing me up all the way. I'll tell you guys about my success in the military another day. Oh my god, I gotta start writing these things down. I told you guys I'm gonna do a lot of stuff, and I probably will forget, but I'm gonna try not to. And yeah, I did the mental health assessment. It was 567, perhaps more, perhaps a little bit less, but it was around the 560, maybe 87. And the provider spoke to me about my results, and he said that basically I had a perfect life. So you're like, yeah, Vivi has a perfect life. She is awesome. She's great with people. She's a people person, outgoing, optimistic, friendly. Like, you want her, I bet. They did not want me. They said that basically what a lot of people try to do during these mental health assessment is try to look picture perfect. And I'm just like, mental health, you don't want somebody that's picture perfect or perfect. So I was like, okay, I understand, but I don't, but I understand, so I took the L, and right after that appointment, I went to the Military Family Readiness Center, MFRC, and I'm like, hey, I want to get out the military. Let's start the paperwork. So this is like literally in 2 weeks. Didn't get my basic preference. I got denied for cross training that same day, actually. That same day when he told me, I'm not going to recommend you for mental health. I was like, don't worry, sir. It's okay. I agree, but not really. I went to the MFRC and I started my initial counseling, and that was August 30th. And then after August 30th, I did my pre-separation briefing. Basically, pre-separation briefing is everything you need to know that you're going to do while you're trying to separate, September 14th. And depending on your tier, they will put you in a tier. Depending is like you need a lot of help in order to transition out of the military, or you need a little bit of help to transition out the military. Will dictate what classes you take. So I'm taking all these classes because your girl loves knowledge. Knowledge is power. Let me hide that. And today I did my VA benefits and services. Tomorrow I have the employment track. And then after that I have DOD date. Don't know what that is, but I'm soon to find out. And then October 18 and 19, I have my education track. And to end it off, I start Skill Bridge, hopefully October 16. But you cannot start your Skill Bridge until all of your TAP is completely done. And looking at my calendar and how everything, but yeah. So thank you for watching. I'll keep you guys updated on everything. And you guys are about to see me transition out of the military. But I will say, if I get orders overseas or the base that I want in the States, I'm gonna stay in. Ciao.